Could you fill in a little more about this uncertainty? Other ways that it works in the universe?
I'd like to talk a little about logic, because this is where it very clearly shows up. In logic, you deal with, well, things have to have an antecedent. That's always the assumption in logic. And that doesn't mean that there aren't things that don't have an antecedent. They wouldn't be part of logic. But the things that don't have an antecedent are the things that are novel. Those are also the things that are uncertain, because certainty deals with learning what's going to happen from the antecedents. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see.
It's a very important step, which I only made after taking a whole course on logic and realizing what was opposite logic.
And this is novelty?
What's opposite logic is that which doesn't have an antecedent, and what doesn't have an antecedent is novel. And that novelty permeates life and is due to this uncertainty, this observer's uncertainty.
And how does this relate back to rotation?
Well, because the only way to describe uncertainty is in terms of an angle. Remember, looking at with a lens, you can't discriminate 2 points if the lens is not a good lens. So the poorer the lens, the greater the uncertainty of it. And the greater the uncertainty, well, as we just heard, the greater the freedom. In other words, the freedom is the opposite to the certainty.